This meditation will shift your level of consciousness instantly, and by the end of this meditation, you will feel like a completely new person. Welcome back to another video. My name is Aaron and I help people expand their consciousness. Now in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you a meditation that will shift your level of consciousness. It will allow you to see things in a way that may be different than the way that you've seen the world up until this point. And the power of it is understanding that first off, you are more than you can even imagine. When people have a spiritual awakening, or when people have a shift in consciousness, something happens to where they then see things from a totally new perspective. That's what they call transformation. Change is when we change one little thing, but the reality still remains very similar. Transformation is a totally new paradigm where you see things in a completely new light, and by the end of this meditation, you will be transformed. So when I talk about this and when I do these meditations, what I like to do first is I like to show a little bit of what's going to happen so that when you do it, you know what's going on mechanistically. You know what's going on with this process. So what I thought I would do really quick is first off show you the chart of consciousness that I share in a lot of YouTube videos, but just to give you a little bit of a basis for it so that when you go into this meditation, you're like, oh, that's what we're doing right now. This is what we're doing right now. And even though you could just let go and relax, it will help you and guide you to what we are actually doing. So, handy dandy, right there, you see the chart of consciousness. At the bottom of the chart, you will see lower vibrational emotions such as shame, fear, guilt, anger. Eventually, you see that of neutrality. Now, neutrality is a powerful point because neutrality is where you realize that every event in our life is fundamentally neutral. It has no built-in meaning other than the meaning we give it. So it's just our mind that creates the identity, that creates the relation to thoughts that says, oh, this is why I feel angry. We are attached to a position. We are attached to a perspective that causes that negative emotion. Whereas if we were to forgive the other person or forgive ourselves, we would let go of those lower vibrational emotions and then be in neutrality. This is why when many people simply learn how to observe their thoughts, their life changes in a powerful way because then they let go of the charge of all those negative emotions. Those negative emotions are on autopilot. They continue to run themselves out over and over again until we observe them and allow them to be there. So neutrality is a huge step. Then you'll see that above is acceptance. That's also a powerful place where you accept the present moment. You will then eventually move up to willingness. That is the willpower. That is the desire we may have to achieve or to become more. That's a level of consciousness. Then the next step that I want to talk about is that of reasoning. Reasoning is where we understand and start really indulging in the intellect, understanding that our reality is what we believe it to be true. So if we look for evidence of something, we will find the evidence of it. If we look for a confirmation of something, we find evidence of it. And the one truth in life is that all truths are true. This is a perspective that has to do with understanding how the brain works. Whatever we focus on, we will find more evidence of. And the more we become aware of that, is the more that we start to gain our power. Now the thing is most people will fight each other or butt heads because they say, well, I believe this, and then this person believes this. We try to have one universal understanding for what truth is. But people have different bases of truth depending on their perspectives. So whatever is true for them will be reflected back to them. If the world is a dark place, it will appear to be dark. If the world is a light place, it'll appear to be light. So it depends on what we're looking for and what our beliefs are. So when we become aware that our beliefs create our reality, it's a very powerful step. And that's where a lot of my YouTube videos have been for the last 2 years, is our beliefs create our reality. But now what I've been doing is helping people to shift beyond reasoning. You'll see beyond reasoning, we have that of love. This is where the focus is for this meditation. You see, the key to transforming your consciousness is understanding that you are more than that of your beliefs. You are more than that of the accumulation of things that have happened to you in the past that you have interpreted. You are more than you can even imagine. And when you let go of all of that, you then start to exist in this higher vibrational state of consciousness. You see, climbing up this scale of consciousness, which is raising your vibration, and when you raise your vibration, your thoughts have more focus, you have more power in general. However, rather than trying to climb up the ladder, it's more about just letting go of what doesn't serve, and you naturally begin to drift up. So in the meditation that we're going to get to in a minute, we're going to hit that of neutrality, then we're going to hit that of reasoning, then we're going to be in love. This is about going from doing and having into being the present moment, into being aware of who we really are. So with that being said, that is how this meditation will work. That is how we will raise our level of consciousness. By the end of this meditation, your life will be transformed. You will feel like a completely new person. Set that intention right now too. That's how powerful you are. You can set that intention right now for you to shift your level of consciousness. And as you go through this process, that will become your reality. So for this, what I invite you to do is I invite you to either lay down on the floor or sit in a relaxed position so that you can go through this meditation. If any emotions come up, allow them to be there. Allow yourself to process what comes up. Just relax and understand that this is a process, and that as you go through it, you will begin to see things in a different way. You will feel differently. You will understand who you really are. So let's go ahead and get into it right now. What I'd like to ask you to do is with me, we're going to take a couple deep breaths in and out, and we're going to put our awareness inside of our heart, because when we put the awareness inside of our heart, we then grow the electromagnetic energy around our heart, and when we do that, we also become more present to the moment. So we're more here now rather than thinking. And understand that this meditation too is meant to put you into more of a state of being rather than a state of thinking or doing or having. So let's go ahead right now. Let's take a couple deep breaths in, deep breaths out, and feel our body relax more and more. So let's take a deep breath in right now. Breathe it out. Feel your body relax more and more. Put your hands over your heart like this. And understand that by simply putting your hands over your heart, you are increasing the energy inside of your heart center, starting to feel it more and more. Now take another deep breath in, deep breath out. As you breathe out, feel your body begin to relax more and more, loosening up, feeling very relaxed. Now take another deep breath in and out. As you breathe out, sink more and more into this heavy, deep relaxation that you feel coming over your body right now. Now close your eyes if you'd like, and put the awareness now in your forehead. Imagine a warm feeling in your forehead, loosening up, feeling more relaxed. Put the awareness behind your eyelids, into your eye sockets. Relax your eye muscles. Bring the awareness now to your nose. Feel the tingling sensation relax. Bring the awareness now into your jaw. Feel your jaw begin to hang loose and relax. Your tongue. Feel your tongue loosen up against the top of your mouth. Bring the awareness into your neck. Feel your neck begin to loosen up, relax more and more. Bring the awareness now to your left arm, your left hand. Put the awareness there and imagine it relaxing, feeling soft. Your right arm, your right hand. Bring the awareness and feel it loosen up, relax. Now bring the awareness into your chest and put the awareness inside of a sphere of energy, any color that you like. Imagine it now, inside of your heart center. Now imagine this sphere of energy spinning clockwise. And as it starts to spin clockwise, you feel more of this love energy inside of your heart. This love energy begins to increase. You can feel the tingling sensation now. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. With every number I count, you're going to feel an increase of love inside of your heart. You're going to feel it double in sensation with every number I count. Imagine that ball of energy in your heart spinning. 5, feel it increase now, double With every number I count. 4, feeling it increase inside of your heart center. 3, more and more. 2, double the amount of sensation of love. And 1, feel this warm sensation flow through your body, knowing that this love vibration is going to continue to increase. Now bring the awareness into your abdomen. Feel it loosen up and relax. Bring the awareness to your hips, your left leg, your left foot. Wiggle your toes, your right leg, your right foot. Wiggle your toes and relax. Now imagine any energy that you want to let go of right now. Let go of it through the heels of your feet. Imagine that energy leaving your body, going through the heels of your feet and out. You can let it go. Just allow it to leave. And now your body is much more receptive. You feel better than before. And you know that this meditation is going to change your life. Now imagine that you are in a very relaxed place. Imagine that you are in a place that you can go anytime you want to do inner work. This place can be indoors or outdoors. It can be in your imagination or in your memory. Wherever you feel comfortable, this is a place you can go to just relax and do inner work if you choose. You are there now. Begin to look around. What do you see? Imagine what you see is becoming brighter and brighter. What kind of sounds do you hear? Imagine the sounds becoming louder and louder. How do you feel here? Now notice that off into the distance, about 10 feet away, you see that of a bench. Go ahead and walk over to this bench. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. With every number I count, you're going to feel yourself go deeper and deeper into this experience. It's going to feel much more real. 5, take another step, getting closer to the bench. 4, feeling yourself begin to really immerse yourself into this experience. 3, getting closer, even more relaxed. 2, and 1. Now you're at the foot of this bench. Now notice that this bench is titled and labeled the neutrality bench. This is a bench you can go anytime you want to look at certain things in your life and to see them from a neutral point of view. Now notice that in front of this bench is a white projector screen where you can look at experiences of your past from a neutral perspective. You can step out of the reactive mind and see how those situations actually served you. Now go ahead and sit on this bench and notice that the moment you do, you feel this peacefulness, this understanding that everything in your life happens for a reason. Everything is perfect as it is. Notice that as you look around right now, even in this environment, everything you see is just beautiful. It just is as it is. No need to put labels. No need to put filters. You can just observe what comes up. You can observe the thoughts you have. And you can allow them to be there. thoughts are neutral. Past situations in your life are neutral. They have no built-in meaning other than the meaning we give it with our mind. Now look at that projector screen in front of you. Notice how you feel much more neutral about your past, knowing that it served you in some form. Now on the projector screen, there will be certain memories that your higher self right now will show you. And as you look on this screen, notice that you have this neutral perspective about it. You feel like you are disengaging from the reactive mind and you are engaging in a neutral perspective. Look at the first memory that your higher self wants you to see. What situation was this? Notice how you look at this memory, you feel very neutral about it. You see how it may have served you. By neutralizing this memory, you are letting go of the pattern of it, of bringing more situations of it in your life. Now ask your higher self to show you the second memory of something that happened that is impacting your life that you can begin to see at a neutral perspective. What memory is this? Now your higher self shows you why this was actually something that served you, and that you can neutralize it now. Now ask your higher self to show you the third memory of something that is impacting your life that you can begin to neutralize right now and to let go of. What memory is this? Now notice that this memory served you in some way, and that now you can begin to neutralize it. Now thank your higher self for showing you these memories, knowing that from this point going forward, you relate to the past in a completely new way, that you can begin to let go of the charge of the past, because in some way it served you. Even if it became something you became more aware of how you are now able to let go of what doesn't serve. From this point going forward, you will know that anytime something happens, You can choose the neutral perspective. You don't have to label it. You can just allow it to be there. You can observe your thoughts about it, and you do not have to react. You can instead respond. Now you can stand up from being on the neutrality bench, knowing you can come back here anytime that you would like. And notice that about 15 feet away, you see that of a chair. This chair has on it a headset that goes around your head. And walk over to this chair. Begin to take some steps. Every step you take, you feel an increase in vibration in your body. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. With every number I count, you're going to feel even more immersed in this experience. Excited knowing that you are shifting your consciousness forever. Take a step now. 5, feeling yourself more in this experience. 4, getting closer to this chair now. 3, just a couple feet away. 2, double the amount of sensation in your body. And 1, now you are at this chair. This chair is labeled reasoning. This is where you become the master of your own beliefs, knowing that your beliefs are creating your own reality. Now turn around and sit in this chair. Notice how comfortable it feels. And then the headset above you, go ahead and bring it down on over your head right now. Feel it, still feels comfortable. Now as you are in this chair, what you can do is you can see how any belief that you have is creating your life experience. You can see all the self-fulfilling prophecies you have in your life, any limiting belief that is holding you back, and you can become aware of it all. Now once again, your higher self is with you, helping you through this experience. Now right now, ask your higher self to show you a limiting belief that you have, a belief that is holding you back, that is a self-fulfilling prophecy that you always find evidence of. And notice that with this headset on, the ideas come to you so easily. What limiting belief are you aware of right now? Now, as you look at this limiting belief, your higher self shows you and tells you that you can shift around this negative belief by making the choice right now. You can see that the belief is there, and because you are aware of it, you can then take your power back. Now, looking at this negative belief, what would be the opposite of it? What would the turnaround be for it? If it's that there's scarcity of money out there, then you can know there's an abundance of money out there. Whatever belief it is, your higher self tells you right now that you can switch it to that of the opposite and make it empowering for you. So take a limiting belief right now, look at it, be grateful that it's there because now you're aware of it, and then simply know that because you're aware of it now, it no longer makes sense to keep running itself out. So choose the higher perspective. Choose the new belief. Now, whatever that new belief is, I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. With every number I count, this is going to wire this new belief into you. You're going to know from this point going forward that this is who you are. This new positive belief. 5, feel yourself now knowing that this belief is true for you. 4, feeling yourself now become more certain about it. 3, double the amount of certainty with every number I count. 2, and 1, feel yourself now knowing that you have now wired in a positive belief that will forever change your life in a positive way. Now find one more belief that we can do this with. One more limiting belief that is holding you back. Which belief is it? Now once again, be grateful that it's there. Because now that you're aware of it, now you can actually change it. Now ask your higher self to help you to switch this belief. And what is the opposite of that belief? I'm going to count down again from 5 to 1. With every number I count, you're going to wire this new empowering belief into you. It will forever change your life. 5, feel yourself now becoming more certain that this belief is true for you. 4, feeling an increase in your body right now. 3, knowing that this is true for you. 2, double the amount of sensation and knowingness. 1, this belief is now true for you. Thank your higher self for this experience. And now you can take the headrest off. You can stand up from this chair, and you notice that about 15 feet away is a crystal bed. A bed that is made out of crystal. Looks very high vibrational. It's got lights around it. This is a bed you can go to anytime you want to immerse yourself in unconditional love. Now notice that this crystal bed is about 15 feet away. What we are going to do now is we're going to begin to take steps towards this crystal bed. Take a step. Notice you can feel this increase in love in your body. Take another step. You can feel this increase in love in your body again. Now we are 5 steps away. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. With every number I count, you feel an increase in love inside of your body, knowing that you are about to shift your consciousness to a totally new level. 5, feel it double the sensation throughout your body. 4, getting closer to this bed now. 3, just a couple steps away. 2, double the amount of sensation in your body. And 1, now you are at the foot of this crystal bed that you can come back to anytime you want healing, anytime you want to let go, anytime you want to raise your vibration to your core frequency. What this bed will do is this bed will align you with your core frequency. Now go ahead and get into this bed, and notice that as you get in, it's got a spongy yet harder surface to it, but it feels comfortable. And this crystal bed has healing properties, and at the same time it has an awareness property that will raise your vibration to a higher state of consciousness. This crystal bed is also in tune with your higher self, so any information that you want begins to come to you easily. Now as you lay in this crystal bed, notice that there are lights glimmering around. These lights act like light therapy and heal certain parts of your body, certain parts you might not even be aware of, raising the frequency of you. Now right now, your higher self has a message for you. listen to what this message is. It comes to you easily. What is this message? Now, something else your higher self wants you to know is that your body, your mind, is a vessel. That you are an immortal spiritual being living a temporary human experience. That you are beyond that of this 3D physical structure. This body that you inhabit is your avatar for this life experience. And up until this point, you have thought that you are an accumulation of your past experiences. You are your past. That is not the truth. You are a high vibrational being, and you are more than you can even imagine. Now, the truth in life is that all truths are true. Any beliefs we have are reflected back to us, but there's a level beyond that. And that level is love. Dropping the intellect, dropping the beliefs, knowing we can go from having and doing into being who we are, which is a high vibrational being. Right now, you may have thoughts in your mind. Observe those thoughts. Know that that is the vessel that you are inhabiting, that is the avatar you are using, and you can observe those thoughts. Right now, what we are doing is we are creating a distance between our identity and who we actually are. We are more than we can even imagine, and you are more than you can imagine. The identity that you have made up until this point from past prior experiences is not who you are. It is an avatar, and because you have identified with it in your life, it may appear that that is who you are, but remember, you are an immortal spiritual being of a high vibration. And right now, you are waking up to more of who you are than ever before. You are realizing that from this point going forward, you may have thoughts, you may have emotions that come up, but you will be aware that they are not you. They are just the accumulation of your past experiences. And you can choose to not identify with them. You can choose to know that you are unconditional love. That this is who you are. This reality that we're in right now is a temporary, fun experience. And make the choice right now that from this point going forward, you're going to have more fun. You're going to understand that this is a fun, loving experience. And right now, you are shifting your consciousness more and more. Now, right now, what your higher self is going to do is going to assist you in this shift in consciousness, this shift in awareness of who you really are. There are knobs on this crystal bed. Your higher self is there next to you, and is going to assist you in increasing the energy that is flowing through the crystal bed into your being. There's a dial that is labeled from 1 to 10. 10 is the maximum core frequency of love beyond anything you've ever experienced before, and it's going to help you to be more authentic than ever before. From this point going forward, your life will be forever changed. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to count up from 1 to 10. With every number I count, you're going to feel double the amount of love, double the amount of sensation in your body. If any emotions come up, allow them to be there and know that this is a part of the process. And that your vibration is going to increase to who you really are. With every number I count, you're going to feel double the amount of love. 1, the knob is now moving. You can see and feel this energy begin to increase inside of your body. 2, double the amount of sensation flowing through you right now. You feel this love emanate from your heart. This crystal bed is lighting up. 3, feeling it increase more and more now, double with every number I count. 4, feeling it flow through your body now. Know that this is okay. Allow whatever to come up. 5, feeling this energy increase, this love vibration inside of your heart begin to tingle, knowing that you are transforming your consciousness right now. 6, beginning to have this awareness of who you really are, beginning to feel more into this experience than ever before. 6, feeling this now flow through your body. Allow the emotions to be there. Allow yourself to soak in this vibration. 7, feeling double the amount of sensation through your body now, knowing that you are increasing this energy inside of your body. 8, feeling it flow through every limb of your body. Every cell of your body is being transformed right now. 9, feeling it increase even more, and now double the amount of sensation. And 10, feel this energy flow through your body, knowing that you are your higher self now. You are a high vibrational being. You now see the truth and feel the truth of who you are. Feel inside of your heart center. And know that from this point going forward, your life is forever changed. Soak in this high vibration. Allow whatever sensations are there to be there. Your higher self has another message for you. Listen to this message. Now from this point going forward, your life is forever changed. You will know that if you react to things in the past, that is reacting based on prior experience. You know that you are more than this avatar body. You are unconditional love and bliss. From this point going forward, you will feel more authentic than ever before. And you will feel more present to the moment, understanding that you are not your ego, you are not your body, you are not your mind, you are beyond all that which you can imagine. Soak in this vibration as long as you like, and when you come out of it, you're going to feel more present to the moment than ever before, more love in your heart, knowing that life is forever changed. And enjoy this vibration.